Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Fuzzy B, and today I'm bringing you a double MOAB gameplay on the map Arkaden. Now, there are 4 MOABs called in this game, and the loyal Joe, who actually provided me with this gameplay, called in 2 of them this match. And, obviously you're watching his screen right now. So sit back, enjoy. This will be a long commentary. This is probably the longest commentary I've ever done. Actually, I don't know if you really would count the 15-minute Minecraft videos, but nonetheless, this is a pretty long commentary. So like I said, sit back and enjoy, grab some popcorn. But what I'm going to be talking about today is how I got into gaming. And this is a pretty long subject. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into the consoles and some of the games I played with on the consoles, and then I'm going to be going into the Call of Duty games that I actually played when I got my PS3. So let's start off when I was a wee little runny-nosed kid with my strap sneakers on my feet. I believe my first console, if you want to call it a console, was the Game Boy Advanced, I believe it was called. And I actually remember playing Pokemon on that. I was a huge Pokemon fan. I had to collect them all. It was a must for me. I had to get all them rare Pokemons and everything like that. And I believe some of the games that I remember, I don't know if you guys remember these Pokemon games, but it was Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. Sapphire and Ruby were released at like the same time, and then Emerald was released a year later, I believe. And those were the 3 main Pokemon games that I had played on my Game Boy, and I really enjoyed those. I did play the older Pokemon games eventually down the line, which was like Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Blue. So yeah, next console I believe I had was the NES, and I'm not that old, so I didn't grow up with the NES, but it was my mom's, and we actually found it in my grandparents' basement, and I took it home, played it. I don't even know how old I was. I want to say I was like 6 or 7, but I remember playing Duck Hunt and Super Mario Brothers on that. That was really fun. I don't actually believe I beat Super Mario Brothers. I believe that game was really hard, if I can recall. But yeah, I don't really remember too many games on the NES. So next console I believe I had was probably the GameCube, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was the GameCube, and I had gotten that a couple years later, when I was probably like 10 or something like that. And I got the GameCube. I remember playing Sonic Riders, I believe, was one of the games I distinctly remember playing. And it had all the Sonic characters, and they were all just like racing on hoverboards. Thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I do believe they released a sequel on the Wii. I'm not sure if they did. I really want to pick that game up. So if any of you guys know if they did release a sequel to the game I'm talking about with the Wii, if you could just like link a web page in the comment section below for me to go buy that, I'd appreciate that. But yeah, that was a really fun game, and I really remember playing that game on the GameCube. Next game system I believe I had was the PS2. I didn't actually own a PS1 ever. But I played it before, and I played like Crash Bandicoot Crash Bandicoot on the PS1. I'm probably not even saying that right, but I remember playing that on the PS1, and I actually remember playing that on the PS2. I remember playing some sequels of that game on the PS2, and another game I remember from the PS2 was like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I believe it was the one that I had played from the PS2, and I really enjoyed that game. That was a fun game. So yeah, I actually ended up, after I got into the Call of Duty series with, Call of Duty 4 and everything, I actually did go back to the PS2 and play 3, 2, and 1, and I actually beat all those games. And there's the first MOAB, by the way, just pointing that out there. But yeah, I did play Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3 back on the PS2, which none of them were online player, on the PS2 that is. None of them were online player for the PS2, but I did beat all the campaigns for those. And then I got into, what was the next console? I got into Wii, I believe was the next console that I had gotten into after the PS2. And, I got Wii, I want to say, I have no clue how old I was. I want to say it was like 2008 maybe when it was released. I'm not sure, but I got it the same year that the Wii was released. And I got that for Christmas, I believe it was, and I remember like ripping the paper off of it because it was like one of the only presents I got, because I believe it was like $200 when it came out. And since I have, since I have me and my brother, my mom usually only spends like $300 on us for Christmas a year. So I remember that's what I had wanted, and I got a bunch of games with it. I think I got like 2 or 3 different games with the Wii, and I got another controller so me and my brother could play. And I remember playing that for maybe 5 months at the most. I didn't really play that game, or the Wii, a lot. But yeah, I didn't really play the Wii a lot. I pretty much stopped playing it after I got my PS3, which is the next console I got. And I believe, I think it was 2009, I want to say, that the PS3 Slim came out. And I actually picked it up on the day that it came out, and I was super excited for it. And we were at GameStop, and I was trying to look for Call of Duty 4, and they didn't have it, so we ended up having to go to Walmart to get Call of Duty 4. And that was the first Call of Duty like online multiplayer game that I had played. And well, I think it was the first ever online game that I had played. Yeah, I can't really recall, but yeah. Anyways, that was the first Call of Duty game that I had played, nonetheless. Because back in Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, I believe, was when I went back to 1, 2, and 3, the original Call of Duties, and beat them on PS2. Was back in Modern Warfare 2. But anyways, Call of Duty 4 is the first game I had played, the first Call of Duty game I had played, and you know, I was super excited for that game. It was probably, in my opinion, the best Call of Duty game just because of its simplicity and stuff like that. So I didn't really play World at War because by the time I got my PS3, World at War was already out. But I wanted Call of Duty 4 because that looked way cooler than World at War. So I played World at War, or I played Call of Duty 4 when World at War was out. And then Modern Warfare 2 was released. I picked that up, played that thing. I'm gonna go through my prestiges on each game as well. And when Modern Warfare 2 was out, I actually, like I said, I went back to the original Call of Duties and beat the single player on 1, 2, and 3. And then I actually went back to World at War, and I got to first prestige level 55, I believe. I'm not sure what the max level was, or height level was, but I got to first prestige on World at War. I was 5th prestige on Call of Duty 4. Modern Warfare 2, I was actually 10th prestige on. I really hated that game, but a lot of the times I was bored and I didn't really have another game I wanted to play, so that was one of the games I really played a lot. And I kind of went into Battlefield 2, I believe, sometime in that range whenever it was released, and I played that for a little while, but I wasn't really big into Battlefield. But yeah, so then Black Ops 1 came out, and I really got into the competitive scene a lot. I got into game battles, and I got into PGL, and I believe it was called PGL. And there's a second MOAB, by the way, and then you'll start seeing these guys get pooped on with 2 more MOABs called in after this. But yeah, I got into Black Ops 1, got into the competitive gaming. I had a really high KD on there, obviously, because I had played against good players, and I had gotten better. So if you guys ever want to get good at Call of Duty, I suggest going on to game battles and making a team for yourself. But yeah, 15th prestige on Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 3, I am 12th prestige on. And I believe I had 23 days played on Black Ops 1, and I only have 11 on Modern Warfare 3, because Modern Warfare 3 I don't enjoy as much as I did in Black Ops 2. Or Black Ops 1, I don't enjoy Modern Warfare 3 as much as I do for Black Ops 1. But yeah, I'm 12th prestige on Modern Warfare 3, and you know, I probably could get to 20th prestige if I kept prestiging on. But nonetheless, guys, this commentary was really long, and if you stayed for this entire commentary, I want to thank you guys. You know, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.